The Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. You know, it's been like over 600 videos since I last talked about Winnie the Pooh. Search for Christopher Robin. And I've been waiting to talk about this movie in years since I first started YouTube. Opened 2019. Yeah, that sounds about right. 2019. And to make sure I don't get no copyrights of these songs. This movie has like 5 stories. I'm not kidding, there's like more than one story after another. To make this plain and simple, Pooh Bear is voiced by Stone Holloway that did lots of voice acting back in the day, which I will not count too many of them. I do know he voiced Kaa from the Jungle Book. And there's like Christopher Robin voiced by Bruce Randler, who also played Mowgli from the Jungle Book. So, here's the front cover. Also rented this one as well. So this movie has like more than one story, but all 5 of them. Him getting collecting honey, eat from a tree. The other one is him being trapped in Rabbit's doorway because he's overweight. He had to wait a long time until he stopped eating. The other one is basically the weather. There's like Al, who's an intelligent one. Piglet that tries to be brave and small as he is. ER, the depressed one, which is the best character. Trying to rebuild Al's house. This other one is like the classic story of Heffalump and Ruzels. There's even Tigger, which you just saw. This movie has like seen great animation for little kids. The Heffalump and Ruzels is the best part. Are total madness. And there's like the scene about the flooding. And another one cheering for Piglet. And the other story's trying to lose Tigger because he bounces too much. Not to mention he's voiced by the same actor who played basically Gargamel from the Smurfs, and most likely, dare I say it, Dick Dashley from Viking Racers. I mean, if I say all their names, these voice actors, we're gonna be here for a while. So yeah, this one is them trying to lose Tigger. And the other last story is him being trapped on top of a tree that he can't bounce down. So this movie is pretty interesting. Looking characters. There's Roo and Kanga, which is her name. Get it? Because they are obviously kangaroos, and her name is Miss Kanga, and her child's name is Roo. This movie came out so long ago, in probably the 60s or 70s. Sure, they recycled some of the animations, but doesn't look half bad. It's actually pretty memorable. They even had to break the fourth wall once in a while from the narrator. It's kind of a coincidence that they actually put Winnie the Pooh in Kingdom Hearts that Christopher Robin's not in. Speaking of Christopher Robin, I do know there's like a live action movie of it. Because we all know that Disney like to remake everything to live action films. But I still think Jim Cummings does a pretty good expression of Winnie the Pooh. So someday I'll probably talk about the live action Christopher Robin movie. With Winnie the Pooh in it. So to make a long story short, and to make this video review very shortly as possible, well that's alright for little kids. Supposedly it's only like an hour and 13 minutes. When I was younger, I couldn't bother checking how long the movie is. Best thing about the movie is the opening to like live action toys, which is based off the story. Yeah, them in the 1940s. And I almost forgot to mention there's like the new adventures of Winnie the Pooh. There's like an 80s cartoon. And then the 90s, we got like a few movies. There's like a winter one, which nobody knows existed. There's like Tigger's Big Movie, Piglet's Big Movie. But you just know, it's meant for little children. You could put it on for them for like a whole hour. And they'll learn meaning of life and teaching pretty well. And the narrator does a pretty darn good job. I'll talk about the whole stories of Winnie the Pooh's adventures. It's just them doing educational things. It's just simple things about the meaning of life, what's the main purpose. And it does have like a few songs in it. Not too many I would remember much. But I'll always remember Heffalumps and Woozles. It's always been my favorite one out of all of them. This film is pretty reasonably good. It made me laugh at a few parts. It made me terrified as a kid back then. It's pretty much memorably interesting. It does have some great cast members and most likely simple storylines. And not to mention other word for it, promisingly remarkable scenes that I enjoy watching. Would you like to watch this movie again? Well, probably like a few more times if you like to see one of your favorite Winnie the Pooh characters. Besides the movie, you can probably enjoy watching the TV a lot more. Yeah, I'm not kidding, there's like a TV series based off this movie. It's called all the New Grand Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Once I talk about that TV show, the bear I'll talk about almost the rest of his movies. Oh yeah, there's like a live action puppet about learning too. And the other one is on a Disney Channel, and there's like a CGI one. So yeah, Winnie the Pooh's been around for centuries after centuries after centuries. So I'm not gonna talk about all of them, except for the TV show. It's pretty promisingly good. So, yeah, it's pretty much fine. It was okay. I would put the movie on for like a few times just to entertain your children. I do enjoy the music and all that. You might really love to watch this movie for a while, and that's basically it. All I can say is, it'll be worth your time if you would have honey like he does. So yeah, I give Adventures of Winnie the Pooh a 7 out of 10. So see you guys next time. Goodbye for now.